All right. Today's stuff really isn't too bad compared to what we've been doing. And your assignment only has 7 problems on it. So I'm actually not going to do any from your assignment for you, but I'm going to do 3 that are very similar to your assignment. The first one I'm going to do is similar to number 1. The second one's similar to number 2. And then the third one is similar to number 3. But be aware they're not 1, 2, and 3, and the answers might not be the same. So what we're going to do today is we are going to test whether or not numbers are solutions to an equation. So there's 2 ways to do this. Number 1, you could just solve the equation and find out if the number works, if you get the number, right? For example, if I say, is 5 a solution? To x plus 2 equals 7, and you want to just solve that, and you get x equals 5. Well, yes, 5 is a solution, so that works. The problem with that is, if you make a mistake solving it, then you're not going to know that was really a solution. So and actually this technique where we're substituting them back in, if you want to check your work to know if you got an answer right, this is how you do it. So the first one is, oh, hey, I wrote these out beforehand and then just tossed this one out. So is 5 a solution to this? Let me erase this down here. It's going to be slightly more challenging. So is 5 a solution to this? So we have 7x minus 4 equals 3x plus 6 plus 2x. And the question is 5 a solution? What I'm actually going to do is everywhere I see an x, I'm going to substitute in 5. So we have 7 times 5 minus 4 equals 3 times 5 plus 6 plus 2 times 5. And I'm going to remember my order of operations and that I multiply before I add and subtract. So I'm just going to go through, I'm going to multiply everything. So 7 times 5 is 35. And I'm not going to subtract right now. I'm just going to multiply. So we're still going to minus 4 there. 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 6. Plus 2 times 5 is 10. Now I'm gonna do all my adding and subtracting and just see, do they equal each other? Is 5 a solution? So 35 minus 4 is 31 equals, let's see, 15 plus 6, that's 21. 21 plus 10 is 31. So 31 does indeed equal 31. Is 5 a solution? Yes. 5 is a solution. Hear the clicking of my mouse. All right, let's try the next one. So the question on this one is 16 a solution? Does the 16 work as a solution to this problem? We're going to do 3 of these. So this one's going to be very similar to number 2 on your assignment in that it's got some fractions involved. So we have 18 minus 1/2 x equals 3/4 x minus 4. The question is 16 a solution? So everywhere I see an x, I'm going to substitute in 16. We have 18 minus 1/2 times 16 equals 3/4 times 16 minus 4. So 18 minus half of 16, I can do that one in my head. So half of 16 is 8. So 18 minus 8. Now 3/4 times 16 isn't as easy to do in my head. I'm going to come down over here. And remember when we're multiplying fractions, 3/4 times 16 is really a fraction 16/1. And I'm going to do what's called cross canceling because I see that 16 and 4 are both divisible by 4. So that becomes a 1 and that becomes a 4. And multiply straight across. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. So 3/4 of 16 is 12. Minus 4. So 18 minus 8 is 10. And 12 minus 4 is 8. 10 does not equal 8. So 16 is not the solution to this. I could math it out and find out what the solution really is, but it is not 16. Okay, and then last one involves some distributing. You can be reminded on how to do it when there's distributing going on. The question is 3 a solution? Is 3 a solution to this one? So I have 16x plus 2 plus 5x equals 2 times 5x plus 3. So I could simplify all of this before I substitute in that 3, or I could substitute in the 3 off the bat. So I think I'm actually going to simplify it a little bit. 16x plus 5x is 21x. So 21x plus 2 equals, I'm going to do 2 times 5x is 10x. And 2 times 3 is 6. And I'm going to go ahead and stop here because at this point, I think I've done enough simplifying. I'm just going to go ahead and substitute that 3 in. So I could have substituted in up here and then just done all of that math, but I thought it's easier to simplify it first. If you want to substitute it in at the beginning and then do all the math, that's fine. You do what works for you. So 21 times, well, let's see, let's write this out. 21 times 3 plus 2 equals 10 times 3 plus 6. Let's see, what's 21 times 3? 1 times 3 is 3, and 20 times 3 is 60. So it's 63 plus 2 equals 30 plus 6. And I can already see this isn't going to work. 65 does not equal 36. So no. I'm going to type it. I don't feel like writing it. No. 3 is not a solution. And that's it. You can find the solution if you want to, but you don't have to. It's just that's today. You only have 7 of them that you need to do, so it shouldn't be too bad. Some of you are a little bit behind, so hopefully this one won't be too bad of an assignment for you, and you can get caught up on your others. Nobody got 100% on the assignment the other day, so you could go back and fix that assignment too. Good luck.